Hi. So, in my last video, I started to get into fears, my weaknesses, and it's strange. Oh, gosh, I'm so shiny. It's strange because when you grow up, you don't envision any of this. You don't envision the late nights, not being able to sleep, or the amount of pain that you're in, or taking 5 to 6 pills a day. Sorry, I'm not feeling too great. The 5 to 6 pills a day that you need to take for pain alone. I never thought growing up that I would be 21 years old and the only one that I know, or at least, I don't even know anyone older that is on pain medication like I am. I take it, 4 to 6 times a day just to be able to function even just a little bit. Just to get me out of bed so I can get out and live a, semi-productive life. Whatever that is. Whatever that means. And, the first thing that you would ask someone, well, maybe not the first thing, but something you would ask someone who was, let's say, living with cancer. How do you deal with it? How do you go day by day knowing the reality of your disease? Knowing that it's a vicious disease and it claims the lives of so many people. How do you go each day knowing that, with the reality that life is always going to be difficult? There's always going to be something that stops you from doing what you want, what you enjoy. And I guess the same thing goes with, living with, I feel like I keep saying chronic illness and autoimmune disease, and I don't know what else to call it. But it's the constant reality of the fact that all of these things that I dreamt of when I was younger, when I was 5 years old, playing in the basement, playing house in the basement, all of these things that I had dreamt up for myself, to get married, to have kids, that's, if you ask anyone who knows me, the one thing that I will say above anything else is that I want to be a mom, I want to be a wife, I want to be someone's best friend, someone's partner in life, and that's all that I have ever really wanted. I always knew that I wanted to help people, but this was something that even at an early age, I always knew I wanted to do. And even in high school, I always used to be considered kind of like the old soul of the group, like the mother. I never wanted to do anything that, I never skipped class. I was never in the office. So it's always been something that I've always dreamt of. And if there was one thing about all of this that scared me the most, it wouldn't be that, the possibility of death is very real. Not to say that I'm not scared of death, because I am. But my biggest fear is that I will wake up one day 10 years from now and I will not be married, or I will not be a mom, or I'll be a mom and I won't be able to be there for my kids because I can't walk from my bedroom to their bedroom without help. And that's a really real reality for me, or a real fear of mine. I'm 21 years old right now, and I use the cane if I need to. I'm on pain medication all the time to function. So it's a real fear of mine, and it's something that I struggle with on a daily basis because I know the reality of living with this disease, and even if I were to get pregnant, the risk of being pregnant both on myself, on my body, as well as my baby's body. So it's something that, at 21 years old, people may say to you, you still have so much time. You don't have to think about it now, just let it run its course and see what happens, which is fine, but it's something that I do have to think about now because it is the reality. And do I want to wait 5 years where maybe my risk of having children is even greater, the risks and complications of having children is even greater? So it is something that I have to think about, and it's a daily struggle for me, but that's why I think things like YouTube and all of these resources are so important, because you can educate yourself earlier and you can make decisions for yourself. And so I think that's really important. So, sometimes it's good to think about your fears and think about what those fears are and work through them, because maybe then they won't be so scary. Anyways, that's my rant and rave for now. I might make another video, or I might not, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.